I hear that.
Green tea pen.
Yeah, Maggie today. I was expecting a Maggie, I can't lie.
Maggie or two.
Are you doing dry Jan? Doing dry Jan?
Yeah. You see where it goes from there.
That did not sound positive, bro.
No, it's more like just a dry, innit?
You said
It's just
yeah,
a
like
dry
you had a
thing,
Maggie
not
the
dry
other day.
Jan or whatever.
Yesterday.
You can sound this in there.
It's Copperberg.
The flask.
Huh? No, I'm easy, bro. I'm easy, man. Yeah, cool.
Little metal flask.
Metal flask.
The man that turned up to work with the little metal flask.
You know the one that just cups like that? Yeah. Straight vodka in there, fam.
Yeah, we're back.
man.
Morning. Back again.
Morning.
Morning.
Episode 75.
Yeah.
Here with your favourite bunch.
Yeah, man.
The gang.
And you okay?
I'm good.
He's on point with the camera.
Yeah, of course.
And we've got a very special guest today.
Yeah, man.
Very special.
Second time round.
Hola.
Would you like to introduce yourself? Just quickly.
My name's Kdeem. Hi.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Kdeem's previously been on episode 20.
Yeah.
Oh, you remembered the number?
Man.
So yeah, man. Yeah. If you want to go check it out, what's up?
80% recovering from being sick, so that's why the master's on my face.
Yeah.
Just making sure everybody knows.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Health. Item.
Social distance.
All right.
Social distance.
Just making that clear.
The distance is short, sir.
Feel like a drill rapper.
Question, yeah. Have any of you lot been seeing the Miami alien situation?
Goodness me. Yes.
Do you know, I never really looked too tough into
I
that.
didn't either. I'm not gonna
Bro,
lie.
you see me, yeah? I believe in aliens.
He was there.
I was there in spirit. I wanted to see them. That means like I love a conspiracy theory, bro. When it comes to aliens as well, listen.
So you're just waiting for that one day where they
Take
just
me and let me
turn up
see
and
ET
it's
and them, man.
Hold on, you're waiting
it's just
for it.
undeniable. No, I'm asking him.
Oh, are you waiting for it?
I kind of send me as well, to be honest.
yes,
I wouldn't
yes,
gonna lie.
I can't lie.
to peel off their head, didn't it?
No.
I feel like that's my inner child.
They said that. Why? They said that they'd never seen that many police officers at that mall or whatever.
Yeah.
That was happening. They said the alien was 9 foot.
Yeah.
But then again, there's the flip. Aaron, there's the flip side of things all where they're saying like, raw, it's just a distraction for something else.
Yeah,
But they were saying
Epstein's list.
But then did you not hear about the guy that saw the giant in the mountains in America? And he disappeared.
Yeah.
The man disappeared.
Yeah, he saw the mountains. No, it's
Actually,
true.
hold on. Sorry.
He saw the mountain. He saw a giant in the mountains. Yeah.
And it moved.
He went up to the mountain, and then there was feds there already, and they told him to go back. And then from that day, they were following him, and then one day he just disappeared. He died.
Yeah.
He died from natural causes, but I don't think it was natural causes.
Yeah. Nah, man, it's
They're
hard.
here.
I feel like,
They're already here, fam.
they're already here.
This is their home.
but the way that society is going, the way society is going is that it's getting to a point where no one's really serious now, and when an alien's gonna show up. And everyone's just gonna be like, haha, and bring out their phone. They're gonna be more concerned about getting the footage than
Trend
actually
online.
getting
You
to
know what's
safety.
gonna happen? Yeah, have you lot seen that film Bright on Netflix?
Yeah,
It's gonna be like that, innit?
start living amongst each other.
Living amongst each other. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if we're ready for it, guys.
I don't think so.
I
Either.
don't know if we're ready for that switch in life.
No,
everything
100%.
as we know.
Life's always switching though, bro.
100%.
Yeah, but aliens? That's everything we know.
Bro, we live
But this is
amongst
the thing,
aliens
though.
already. We don't even know what's in the sea. We might see a new fish.
Don't even
Someone else
start.
knows what the fish is, but we don't even know what the fish is.
Don't even start about the sea.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You know
Look
how
at
much-
octopuses.
you know how much air the sea is?
Is an octopus normal, bro?
Starfish.
that got the light bulb.
Starfish. Oh yeah, but they're all the way down there.
You know that they're
You know what I'm
discovering
saying?
different.
And they're intelligent as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
100.
No, lock off your life, bro. If an octopus goes, you're done.
Yeah.
Do you know how much fish, not even fish, like species that they're discovering every single day?
That's what I'm saying.
But there's
Even in the dark part of the sea, them fish with the lanterns.
Yeah,
And they
as
mash up
Aaron
tea.
was saying. But there's species so deep down in the sea,
The fish got a light
that
bulb.
it's almost like
Do you know how mad that is?
they
Fish
they
got
can't
one.
come up to the surface because they, obviously
that's what they
they're-
know.
Pressure, innit?
Yeah, the pressure.
pressure.
They're not used to it.
So
It's
then there's
mad.
that conspiracy theory that the sea is actually space.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
And do you know how?
I've heard that.
Because when the lower we can't reach the bottom of the sea because the pressure will make us explode.
Yeah.
We can't go into space because we'll explode.
Because you explode both ways.
mad.
So just
You need
stay
people like
calm in the middle.
Oh, it's too much.
Yeah, no, I would. Hey, can we lock off this session? I'm done.
Convo literally just went like this, like. But yeah, Kdeem, could you wash your hair? Could you tell us about what this is? This beautiful thing on the table.
Can't lie, it looks like an advertisement.
Dangerous something, yeah. Dangerous.
Which camera are we using? This camera. All right. So
Yo,
this
then.
is
Dangerous
what we
thing,
call
yeah.
coffee. It's just the coffee.
The coffee.
The coffee.
Put up to the screen.
Yeah, man. This so
Coffee?
first of all, I resell this, and a lot of my customers are older, so I want to say 40 plus.
Okay, yeah.
I tell them it's literally a drink that will make you Superman for a weekend. That's just the easiest way to describe it.
Superman where?
Superman as a man in general.
As a man in general.
Obviously, it targets. Yeah, that's where it targets. It targets your sex life. Obviously,
Energy.
Your confidence sexually, that boosts mentally alone as a man.
And tankarus.
Yeah, your testosterone.
Yeah, I've actually. You drink it, so you mix it with water, hot or cold. You put it in a cup. You literally mix it, make it like tea, make it like hot chocolate. You drink it, and they say after 45 minutes the effects kick in. Now, I'm not gonna say it's a Viagra. I always tell people when I sell this, it's not a Viagra. So when you take it, you're not just gonna be like just walking around like this. You're not gonna be on that, but it does work with your mind. So if you are excited, if your blood is rushing, that flow is just
It just opens the blood canal to just flow
dangerous
down to the head.
Yeah,
A
literally.
dangerous thing.
So when you get a hug, when you get a text, when you're looking at someone for a bit long, like you will feel the. So it's made from different things, but the two things I want to touch on quickly is maca root. Don't know if anyone's heard of that.
No,
dangerous something that's in that. Thing that man.
What
Oh, I'm Jamaican, bro.
You know about that?
Oh, you see my barber man as well, yeah? Aside from my nan, you see my barber man? He's got every kind of bush for every kind of thing. Any problem that you need.
Remedies.
He's got bush for it. Plant, herbs. He's got it for it.
So what is
Serious
that
thing.
thing?
Well, that and tonka alley, they're like
Oh, God.
that's all in here. Yeah, that's all.
Makes
in here.
sense now.
They were used as like medicines before. Obviously a long time ago, but they're basically different extracts. So some of them are plants. They come from the floor. All of these things are around
The
us.
natural herbs from the earth.
And you guys see it, you probably see it on your phones now if you're doing all the ads for different health benefits that they all come from the earth, man. It's so crazy what's around us, that what we can actually use to boost different things inside of our bodies. But this year, obviously I tripped on it and found it for fun. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Chipped on it and just consumed it, and it was.
Yeah, I don't know if
The next thing was a myth.
So how did you trip on
into it?
Yeah, man, because
Don't know
it's
if
not something
anyone
you just come
remembers,
across.
I don't know if you want to beat this one out. What is it? Click, little clap. Can I say it or not? Quick things. Black Stallion.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's literally it. Does anyone remember Black Stallion?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So from there, obviously, my mind wandered, didn't it? We had it in the suitcases we got here. We had that
out
little
there?
tonic thing. It's the back thing. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Used to feel like Superman.
But I wanted to say as well, Kdeem, is that I read on here that obviously there's, other than the two extracts that it has in it, it also helps with your kidneys as well. Things like that. It's got other like bodily functions.
Literally, there were so many health benefits to it I haven't even touched on, but it improves your kidney function as well. So your ins and outs, mate. Yeah, take a look at the thing, little sachet, little powder.
Yeah.
Any freebies?
You know what? You can take one. Still.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You can take one. I want to do it on
And
camera.
tonight.
So question, yeah. So
Don't manifest that, bro.
That's a few times expensive.
You know the first
He even
time.
said triplets.
You know the first time Miss was pregnant.
Bless her.
We went to one of the first scans, and the woman, what do you call it?
Midwife.
The midwife, the
Sonographer.
The sonographer, that's the one. She had our hearts beating, bro. Because she said, "Oh, what's that?" She said it looked like on her head, but it wasn't.
I would have fainted.
I said, I read it.
I would have fainted.
nah, man.
And so
Anyways.
double outfits, double everything.
What's there?
Do you know what I forgot to say? They make soap for women as well.
For they got. So this is for men and women.
No,
just men. Yeah,
just men.
And then there's got some for women as well.
Yeah. The women's one's pink.
Is it actually?
Dangerous something that.
Yeah. And what kind of?
It is pink.
What effects would it have on women?
It would definitely increase her blood flow, so it would just make her a lot more lubricated.
Okay. It's not. It doesn't do anything on ovulation. Or it doesn't make it.
Not that I know of, but the arousal in general.
Yeah.
So if they are in the mood, then they're an extra heat.
What a Niagara Falls.
That's what wine does, brother.
I've heard straight to clean a lot more stimulated. Can I say that live?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Makes it moist.
Say everything.
It's the equal for guys. It's the equal for women what it is for guys, basically.
Yeah.
But women are built differently. So I've heard the coffee it works on them even more.
Yeah, even more. Yeah. Okay, fair.
So this is.
I was gonna say, where can someone get these from?
You can get them online. So I've actually just started a Amazon shop. It's called Venus Vibes Shop. Now, Venus Vibes Shop.
Venus Vibes Shop.
That's like random looking at me like
Venus Vibe Shop.
Yeah.
What's the spelling so people can find it?
Venus Vibe with a Y, VYBE.
That vibes card though.
Yes.
Yeah.
See it there. And shop at the end. But literally, BioHerbs Coffee is what you can type in, and you can find it pretty much most places.
No, but they need to find it through you.
Yeah.
Find it through you.
I'm saying that because I haven't actually put anything on there yet, but the shop's open. So it will be available to be purchased.
People, listen. Go to the shop.
Go to the shop. If it's got a contact button, contact him.
We'll put it up there.
So this is one of your many kind of ventures. You've got or brands of yourself, whether that's music or even your events business. 49 Nights. Can you tell us a little bit more about that as well?
Indeed, 49 Nights. What a time to be alive. My goodness.
Time.
I'll just say it off the bat. So 49 Nights, my brand for parties, that started in the council house. 49 gonna close. Bless that house.
That's the house, man.
The ends, Norwood, South London. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
If you don't, you're pissed.
Because that house was legendary, and a lot of people came through that door. I tell you that for free.
Love that house, man.
House has seen half the ends.
Yeah, enjoy something. Yeah.
Half. Half.
It's true.
There's a few people that you could say their name and it would turn heads that have been in that house that I didn't even know at the time. Yeah. You man will probably know more about that as well. Yeah, we started doing parties there, and the last party I done, I can't remember the year now. I think it might have been 2015 or 16. Yeah, can't remember. I think it was you. You looked. I think it was you. You looked at me and said, "Why are you charging people for this?"
Pioneer.
Oh,
there was 150 people on my guest list on my iPhone for a house party, like 150. Someone looked at me. I'm sure it was you, Sean. He said, "Why are we not charging for this?" And then that was it. That was the last event.
Yeah,
we done my birthday next, and we just started doing events in different spaces. One of my favorite spaces, the bus. My goodness, bus parties have been infamous.
Talk us through that one, because we've been on. Obviously, we're sitting here and we know about the bus parties and whatever, but other people listen to this, they ain't gonna really know nothing. Do you know what I mean?
What started?
Talk us through it, because.
All right, it's lockdown. That actually forced me to. So we started 49 Nights the year. Yeah, so it must be 2016 because COVID was what
2020.
2019, 2020,
yeah,
the start of 2020.
2020. Yeah.
So we had no choice. Like we had started doing events, and it was maybe 2 years in, and then COVID hit and everything shut, and it was like, what can we do? People still want to be outside. Do you remember all the little house parties that were puffing up during?
Secret.
But you knew he was gonna get sick and maybe dead. So it wasn't worth it them times. You remember? You were scared to step outside the door. You didn't know what you was gonna catch. You didn't even know what COVID was at that time.
Decided to get a bus.
What a bus. They said 30 people on the bus. I said, calm. Alright, calm. We'll just, we'll jump on there with some.
Was it only 30 people?
The first bus party was 30 people.
Felt like more though.
It felt like it because of the energy.
Vibes.
30 people on that bus, and that was it. The rest was history. It's a house party on wheels. Bus party is a house party on wheels.
Literally.
Everything you can get in a house party, legal or illegal, you can find on that bus. Honestly, it was a whale of a time. And yeah, that was my bread and butter for a while, for 49 nights. But we've even done a party in Portugal.
Yeah.
Literally just bringing different people together in different spaces.
How was that, bro?
It was a mess, I won't lie. It was a mess, I'm not even gonna lie.
imagine.
My transport cancelled and I had to do taxi backward and forward in the town I didn't know on the other side of the road.
Sorry, just going back, was that when we came Portugal for?
Nope.
Oh, that was before.
When I went.
And then when did we? And then we went Portugal after the year after.
We went Portugal.
You know when you
first.
stayed out there for like a month.
That was this summer just gone.
Yeah, that was just okay. Yeah,
just
it all
gone.
blends into one thing.
My second home, bro. It all feels like one.
Blur.
But yeah, I had 150 people in a group chat on WhatsApp, all buy tickets for a house party, and they didn't know who was doing it. They just knew me for a group chat.
Oh, really?
This is the energy, innit? Like, you know me, when I'm in a group chat, you lot know what I'm like.
Yeah.
Every message gets
You
responded
feel like
to.
you're going to an actual party. Like I feel I got context. Yeah.
I can't lie to this day. Yeah, I had some colleagues that I worked with in an old company, and I just brought them along to the Halloween party. So this day they said, you know what? I've never been to a house party like that since college. College. And you know them parties they go off, you rub off the wallpaper and them things there. They said yeah, it was a proper shubs.
I'll never forget when who was it who found some underwear tucked behind the back of the radiator?
Remember?
That's the same party, you know?
Yeah.
That's the same party.
Yeah. Someone's underwear got slipped off that night and got tucked behind the radiator. We was like, who's running around? Their filet mignon just out, fam.
Remember who broke my toilet? Downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember who broke it?
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm trying to
days.
think of a code name to slide in. Like.
I remember that whole. I remember that.
Someone broke your toilet.
Yeah, with a friend I introduced them to that night.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That friend got just.
Did they have a coffee that night? They must have that coffee.
We didn't even know what coffee was.
Yeah,
back
Buy
then.
the coffee, man.
We was
All
making
about Black
punch.
Stallion,
Do you remember
man.
that punch?
Yeah.
That punch and look at his face. He knows about
You
that.
know what? Yeah, I think one of the worst punches you made there was when you done that party in that pub in Croydon. We made it together. We had the
Oh shit! Yeah.
Was that the day party? The day party.
Oh my god, I was fried.
Yeah.
You see,
I brought a whole duffel bag to get changed.
Don't
I
do
brought
me,
a
don't
whole
do me.
duffel bag to get changed, yeah, because I came from somewhere.
didn't even get changed.
I got changed. Lost the bag, fam. Lost the bag. I lost the whole bag, fam. A whole duffel bag.
I remember Josh was Twister.
Yo,
Yeah.
You know the face that he does when he's smiling. Yeah, that night was crazy.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what it's about, though, man. From day one, I've just enjoyed bringing people together.
Yeah.
Seeing the joy on people's faces, leaving memories for people, man. Look at this. 10 years later, we
Yeah.
can still laugh.
Yeah,
about
man.
it.
I'm just sitting there thinking like, oh my god.
What a time.
Memories, fam. Listen, remember when we talked about when Sion X'd out in Brighton? Again.
Oh
We had to get him ready for bed.
Yeah.
You man had to peel off the
You had
shirt.
to I had to peel off his shirt because it
So he
was
used to be extra,
too
extra
tight.
small.
fam. Yeah, man. But again, that was one of the you started. That was
my
up
first
that
time
was
in
in
Brighton.
Brighton.
That was just a little link up.
That was just a little link up.
She used to drop pins.
I remember when
I nearly died.
Joseph did die that night.
one of my birthday parties.
Josh nearly died that night, bro.
He dropped someone downstairs.
No, he dropped.
He dropped it with a
He
girl
dropped
in his
someone,
hand.
yeah.
I know. Remember her name?
my
yeah.
So what? I missed all of this. I was upstairs. This
Yeah, he was
KO.
conked, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
There was one time it was my
Sweating,
birthday and I
sweating.
fighting
He was
out as
fighting
well.
Joey.
We're in Brighton.
Yeah, when do you remember I threw up before it hit midnight? I was sleeping before midnight. You look curious. Check out. I was out.
That was your 20th.
Yeah, it was like my 20th or something.
You wanted to break your birthday on the beach.
Oh, was this?
Even make it in the
Sorry,
beach.
was this when
This is in Buckingham
he froze on the beach?
No,
Oh, that was another time.
That's another time. That's another time.
Nah, Brighton
But,
has seen
like,
the
honestly,
best and worst of
yeah.
it, bro.
But they all resulted from you facilitating a party.
Yeah.
So you have always made sure that everyone has a good time
100%.
when it comes to a party.
That's what it's about, man.
Hey man, everyone lift their glass up, man.
Yeah, man.
Come, man. Come.
Respect.
To Kdeem,
Yeah.
49 nights,
man.
Kdeem, man. I'm 49
49
nights.
Venus vibes.
Yeah.
Go on the shop on Amazon.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Got a disclaimer.
Everybody.
But yeah, so like obviously throwing parties and bringing people together, it's a big part of what you enjoy, would you say?
I feel like
just networking in general.
Yeah, I feel like it's part of my DNA. I feel like I don't have a choice. And the last couple of years, the last couple of years, I feel like it's, you know, you get older and you realize that not all energy must go out all the time. But I still enjoy bringing people together. I just want to change the spaces now.
Yeah.
I've started exploring now, and I'm seeing what fun means across the ocean, and it's not the same as London.
No, it's not.
Fun here is not church shoes and £30 entry and £15 singles and leave at 2. That's London.
Yeah.
You guys know anyway, man.
Yeah.
You've seen it all over your feet.
See him.
So what?
Your home is the prime example of a party till morning, bro. Like,
That's some of the best party I've ever been to. Has
Fun
been in
is
the
different.
Caribbean, bro.
You're talking about Guyana,
stop.
by the way. No, I'll just say for like the listeners, obviously you were saying his place, but they weren't knowing it.
oh, okay, yeah.
So like, they'll see him soon.
So.
But
What I was just gonna say
go
quickly. Are you planning on doing any parties this year on the 49 nights?
Yes, I'm going back to Portugal. I'm going to Afro Nation again.
Love that.
Everybody listening that has been to Afro Nation, you know exactly why I'm going back. That is the definition of fun.
Yeah.
And when you know where to go, because it can be overwhelming. There's tens of thousands of people come into a little town like Norwood.
Yeah. It's literally
That alone
Norwood
has
Junction
to be-
is just that little strip.
Yeah,
fam.
that little shit.
that little strip.
And it's
Yeah.
there's black people from all over the globe. All comes to vibes, man. All comes to vibes. Yeah, I'm going back. I'm doing a couple of events. I'm gonna help a couple of other promoters as well.
Yeah.
Shout out Afrobeats International. Gonna do a couple of boat parties.
Yeah.
Shout out the boat parties. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going back to Portugal.
Let me know if you need them flyers, then, bro.
Yeah, of course you already know. You already know.
You know what I'm saying? Fire
yeah.
pending.
I literally sent a few messages today. I want to get things rolling again.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not inviting just my friends now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? A lot of us have been there, done that. We've done the club scene here. If I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be for a bit of change now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Not a bit of change. It's gonna be for more money.
Yeah.
Because it's time. A lot of people from 20 to 23, 25, they had a iffy time growing up. They had COVID to deal with, so they didn't go out the same when they were growing up.
Yeah.
18,
They got
19.
time now.
They got time now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that
time
have got money to spend and they're outside, bro.
you just want to pull back the tint on their life and just show them that.
Basically, man, there's
More
different
to life.
kinds of nights to give different groups of people. Always, there's always people looking for fun. So I need to keep exploiting it, man.
Yeah.
So, question then. So, out of all the events that you've say hosted or even just put together, like whether they've been free or not, what's been your best or your most memorable?
I can't lie. It will probably have to be the Portugal one.
Yeah.
Most memorable, not the best. It's
Okay.
probably one of my worst turnouts in terms of how the party went.
Yeah.
But if I was a paying customer and I was there until I shut it down, I would have loved it.
Yeah.
House party in the middle of Portugal. You come for Afro Nation, you don't know anyone. There's 150 people, unlimited drinks. People are smoking. You got the smoke machine on, so the house is foggy, misty. I got coloured lights in the room. I got 3 DJs ready back to back. Like, it's perfect. There's a pool. There's people in the back playing cards, but I'm not there, innit?
Yeah.
I'm not there. So when I've got there at 1:32, I've dropped everyone back at the party. I've walked inside. There's broken glass on the floor. There's no lights on whatsoever. There's wet here. I can't even see my hand. That's how smoky it was. I'm walking. It was literally a Project X scene. You're walking past people kissing on the wall. You're trying to open doors and there's people stopping you from walking in. You know what's going on the opposite side.
Yeah.
And there's 10 people in there. There's people now that have boycotted me from parties in Portugal because I've walked in on them and ruined their night.
Oh,
Honestly,
really?
they won't say it till now. I know they can't look me in the face and say anything because they
Really?
still read all my messages and group chats.
Yeah.
It's literally from that night was memorable, but because I wasn't there and there was no one overseeing it, Tommy was meant to be, bless him.
So that's your most memorable. Give us your best.
My best probably be that Halloween house party. Probably
Okay.
that Halloween that no one will forget.
Bro, I can't lie, yeah.
No one
I
will.
can't lie. That was. You see that
House party.
party, yeah, was the epitome
Yeah.
of party.
Yeah.
That party.
That party.
It's the house party
What was the name? Was that?
you
I
want
don't
I
to
don't even
go.
remember,
I
bro.
Halloween.
I don't know.
2016.
And I remember I was there to celebrate. I was there to celebrate my birthday, bro. Who bought me
Might have
Hennessy?
pictures from that.
I'm sure you was there with a Drifters t-shirt.
Someone bought me Hennessy.
I was there, bro. I remember.
He was there.
Yeah, I remember
He
now.
was there.
Yeah, we got that picture.
Yeah, because I remember. Yeah,
I woke up in
Kane.
one of the spare rooms.
You gave me. I remember you
With the
gave me
bottle
one.
next to my bed.
Oh
And I
my
was just like-
goodness.
I come downstairs, I was like,
There are people that I know were at that party, but I don't know them.
Yeah,
Like, so
yeah.
like they've seen me on the road or they've seen me at another party and they've been like, oh, do you know what? It happened this year, 𝐤𝐸's birthday. I'm sitting across the table. Oh, I know you. How do you know? Was
they at your party?
I was at your party years ago.
But this is the thing, though.
To this day,
No,
that night was wild.
it was the best. It was the best.
No, but like you'd be downstairs. I remember. Also, I remember the whole layout of the house. You'd be down. I used to be like chilling by the stairs. I swear to God, like every 30 seconds the door be opening.
Yeah.
Someone's coming in.
Yeah.
Someone's coming in.
Someone's
going
coming
out.
in. Someone's
You
coming.
alright, you come in here, you got the stairs where the people are chilling by the stairs. You got
kitchen
the
on the
toilet
left.
there. You got the kitchen on the left, and
then you
it's
got the-
active in the kitchen.
Do you know what?
You got the front room. It's active in the front.
Yeah.
You got the garden. Smoke.
You said the kitchen. You said the kitchen, right? Yeah. No, the kitchen was that's the entry hall.
Yeah.
And when you warm up there, you warm up and then you go out.
That kitchen, yeah.
Central heating.
If you come into the party sober, you go kitchen and you're ready for the rest of the
Yeah.
night.
That punch.
But that front door, the amount of times that handle's been turned. Oh my
we
days.
ain't spoke about upstairs though.
But yeah, this is what I was. This is
You're
what I
one of the
was.
punch kings. You're one of the punch kings still.
Because this is what I was gonna say.
We'll
Yeah.
get to that.
This is what I was gonna say. Like the epitome of a good house party is the fact that there's no void areas.
Yeah.
Everyone's in a space.
There's no trouble.
There's no trouble. Everyone's on great vibes.
And the next morning,
Everyone's on their own different thing.
there's still 50 man in the yard.
They're still waking up. Fam,
Asking
you
about
come
McDonald's
outside
breakfast.
and the daylight's peeking through, fam.
Trust me.
And you're like, nah, do you know what? I need to go.
Do you know what?
I need to.
I had work 2 hours ago.
I enjoyed myself that night.
Yeah.
I love that party so much, bro. I wish I
Every
could go
night
back.
that we've been in.
I wish I could go back in time. Just like, that's how
Everyone was
great
actually
it was.
enjoying.
Times up.
Yeah.
Like at one point of the night, everyone was on that dance floor. At one point of the
Yeah.
night.
I remember, yeah. This was disclaimer. Disclaimer. Babe, it was before. Help me. It was before you.
Yeah, man, way before.
Before you.
Way before.
Yeah?
Way
It
before.
was before you. You know the
your truth,
situation back then.
Way.
I remember, yeah, being on the dance floor and looking up. Like, everyone's dancing with a girl. Everyone's scrubbing off wallpaper, yeah. Or if you're strong, it was in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see?
back to that.
I remember looking up at one point, yeah, and seeing bare, like, all the females in there, their heads was done.
Yeah, straight.
6:30.
And all the man them was just
On the wall.
sunglasses, low hats. Someone's got a suit in them out. The DJ's going in.
Wow.
Big up Ray.
Yeah.
And then I remember seeing locking eyes with my
Big up, Ray.
my brethren from work. I see him just going in, and he after he's like, Dan, he said, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Anytime our brethren's got another motive. Man, them's from.
Let me know.
He's from East London, bro. Queer East London. He said, look, anytime. He said, you South, man. So you do it different. So I ain't been to a party like that since school, college times.
Yeah.
I said, bro,
Yeah, it was a shubs.
it's normal.
Yeah, proper things.
I said, bro, it's
Glad you
normal.
said that, fam.
Bro, it's normal.
Because it
Yeah.
was
Remember
at
your
that time.
420 party, bro?
What? Alright, it's a question then. So
Goodness,
what
man.
makes you think that we can't, or what stops us from being able to kind of
Bring that back.
obviously, enjoy that at like now. I know that we've grown up, but still that element of having fun. No, but obviously, if you bring your other half and that, you can still enjoy it. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Do you like, you can still enjoy it, but that house party vibe is just like everyone's on
Hey, bro, it's
10, fam.
It's
It's
yesterday.
gone. Yeah, no, 100%, bro.
It's gone.
It's
But what's the equivalent
that
of like?
same sort of energy where you're young, you're free, you're single, and you're wild. That will never be captivated again. That will never be captured again.
I tell you the equivalent.
Had,
yeah?
well,
when you go to a nice birthday party,
that's got women. Do you know what I mean?
like my 30th or something. Vibes is nice.
Yeah.
Everybody's fresh up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DJ's DJing.
Talking to the speaker.
Well, you know what? Listen,
He's so fresh.
I came into my own birthday
Lord of
party,
mercy.
mash up.
And hug
As
the
you should.
speaker.
Because my bedrooms. And then when I got there, everyone was just feeding me drinks.
Yeah.
What are you drinking? Get me Hennessy, please. What are you drinking? Joey coming back with 6 shots of Ray.
Yeah.
Bro, I said Hennessy.
That's not what I
Bro, I said
ordered.
Hennessy. But I'm drinking it.
Did the same thing.
I'm drinking it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know my left from my right. I don't know what's up and what's down. Do you get what I'm saying?
Man,
I
you
went
know-
outside, never came back into my own
Hey,
party.
Joey's
villain.
he's evil for that, you know, because he's a known culprit for that. Because
He's a villain.
I've been out with him somewhere, and you know when you're just on the cusp, you're on the cliff like Mufasa, fam.
Yeah.
You're-
He didn't tip you. Push.
No, yeah. And he said, "Do you want a drink, bro?" I said,
Joey
"Listen."
is Scar.
Yeah. I said, "Bro, get me water, please." Why come back with Ray? A double Ray.
We all need that in our lives, man. That's the answer to your
I
question.
tasted it.
You
I
know,
said,
he will look down on you and smile.
yeah.
You know that smile that Joey does?
You know like a corgi or whatever
Yeah.
the dogs are, the ones that they just smile. They just smile at
And
you.
he'll be like, what?
What did I do? What did I do?
What did I do?
It was near
Yeah.
That's what Hustlers Club in Croydon. That used to be the strip club.
Yeah.
But it wasn't there a club next to it or something?
Was it Shush?
Shush. Was it Shush? It was Shush, wasn't it?
yeah.
I remember
Back
we went
in
in
the day.
there years ago. Shush. Why is Joey ordering a whole shot?
The rack.
Oh, and then
The round one. I remember that.
I'm like 50 shots on there.
I remember that.
Who should drink 50 shots?
What
Booker as well.
it called walkabout shots.
It might be Joey's a
No,
villain, bro.
Walkabout was a bit further up.
Further out.
Yeah. That was George
This was
Street.
Shush.
Yeah.
Joey is a
Oh
super
my god, he's a
Hey,
culprit.
there's some sickos around.
Sure, can I just touch on the answer to your question quickly?
Yeah.
I feel like this city is a big cap
Yeah.
on our fun. That house party vibe, it happened. You smacked up. You touched on a couple words. You mentioned free and single and wild, and that feeling doesn't die inside of you. It just gets buried beneath all your responsibilities and your everyday shit as an adult. That's why when you go on holiday, you get wilder parties because people go out there to be their free selves. That free self doesn't die. It's just that when you're here at home, everything's expensive. 100%. But you take your missus out to the parties there.
It's different.
But
Enjoying yourself.
again,
Come on,
the
bus
reason
party,
why.
you already know.
Fam, you was there.
But this is what I'm saying, fam. Like again, like bus parties, like when we bring our other halves and what, everyone is killing teeth because
No, right, 'cause
they're
we-
enjoying themselves. And sorry, just before.
Killing teeth.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, like even you remember during lockdown when you did the garden party, park party. And the police tried to turn up to try and lock it off. Do you remember that? Do you remember how everyone enjoyed themselves, bro?
We went somewhere else, innit? We went somewhere else.
Yeah, we went somewhere else after, fam. And
Party till early.
It was a couple anyway.
yeah, for your birthday, bro. And that was vibes. And I feel like everyone
there?
kind of, everyone kind of learned to enjoy themselves
South North.
while still maintaining that responsibility that they have. Do you know what I mean?
It's the city though. We can't deny it. The city is Screwface capital, man.
Yeah,
That's a big factor whether we want to acknowledge it or not. And we're all guilty of it as well.
yeah.
There's no real hub, is there, to go? Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of places maybe to go out here. Like I went other week. I went to Ministry of Sound. Plus, Elephant. It was a house event actually.
Okay,
but then before then, I've been to what's his name, Kenny All-Star.
Okay.
I went to a Kenny All-Star party there. It was just after Carnival the day that night, and it's really good. But like, you do find that everything's in pockets now. You know, like you have to know where to maybe even go or
You
to
can't just
enjoy
turn
something.
up and
You
then
can't
just go follow the
turn
vibe.
and follow the vibe. Shoreditch is like that. Shoreditch, everything closes at 2.
It's still a vibe though. I can't lie.
It's a vibe.
See you
but
on
I went-
Thursday night after work.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of them, man.
Well, when I first started, I've been at my workplace nearly. It's coming up to 3 years this year. Innit? But when I first started, every Thursday, bro.
I hear you.
Every Thursday, I saw things that I shouldn't have seen.
Yeah.
No, I didn't think like everyone had fun in it because the company was a slightly smaller, a construction company. We're surveyors, but it was slightly smaller. It's grown a lot now. It's almost like doubled in size now. Yeah.
Nice.
But
Then people enjoy themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what?
When it's
I'm not
happy
gonna
hour,
talk
it's
about
happy.
that. I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
I was going to say, go on, Kdeem.
No, before you close off on the topic, I just want to say, if you're talking about fun, everyone just needs to do one Afro Nation in their life.
But this is it, fam. I'm
With your
nah,
missus
man.
or not. I think
I honestly, you want to talk about fun?
I'm
I'm with you, bro.
I know it's a divide. I know there's a line.
Because, alright, let me just say as well then.
Break it down, please, bro.
Let me
Both of
Huh?
you. If you need to say,
I ain't saying shit on the podcast. I ain't saying nothing.
I mean that helps. That helps. That helps. But do you know what it is, yeah? Because last year we went to last year me, Aaron, Josh, and Kdeem went to Portugal, Portimao, for obviously Kdeem's birthday.
Big up.
Yeah, and
Wonderful time.
we spent the weekend there, and it was the weekend before Afro Nation. Yeah. Now, Kdeem, when we went home, Kdeem obviously ended up doing up tour de port because he went up to Lisbon and everything. You stayed there for was it a month, 3 weeks?
I was in Portugal for a month. But
A month, yeah. So you stayed there and you did what you needed to do. You was working as well.
Rogue out there.
But all I can say is that I'm so glad that your birthday fell on the weekend before Afro Nation.
I know you was.
Because there's no. When I went home, I said, yes, I'm going home. I'm going home.
Yeah, you saw the Insta story.
Yeah.
The Insta stories the week afterwards.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, so I'm just saying, like, you know when you're on the motorway and you're driving and you're looking at all the traffic that's heading that way, and you're like, yeah, I'm glad I'm on this side.
Random. Like
That week afterwards, Oceans Club.
Yeah.
It was different.
Different, fam.
Different.
I honestly feel like the fears and the doubts, it's all void, man. You can come there and
Enjoy
chill.
yourself, yeah.
You can do it. You don't have to do
You
nothing.
can.
You don't have to bother with no one. Everyone's got a smile on their face. Everyone's open arms. It's not. You don't have to go to the festival. You don't even have to
I've
go
heard that, you know.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
It's port,
Just
innit?
be on the-
I
yeah.
done- It's got a beach.
It's port with 20,000 black people from all over the world.
Yeah, it's got a beach, fam.
The beach is amazing. The beaches
Yeah.
there are perfect.
Yeah.
The food is amazing.
So the beach was like wide
I
and it
must
was
say,
large, fam.
Portugal do nice fish.
Yeah, they do.
Seafood is great there. I'm just saying, man. That's what I wanted to end it with. If anyone listening wants to know what the epitome of a fun holiday is, please go Afro Nation.
What's just to close up on the event side of things? What's your events business page on Instagram?
49 nights, literally. You can type in the number 49 and the word nights, or the word 49 nights. That is my events page. Yeah, that will pop up with everything.
Brilliant. Honestly, if anyone wants a great time and an actual great time, you need to speak to Kdeem because
Respect, guys.
he actually facilitates you having a good
does.
time all around.
And he's not
And
one
and there's not many people that do that.
Yeah, facts. Exactly what Ak said. But Kdeem will he's accommodating.
Love.
He's hospitable. That's the word.
Yeah.
We'll make sure every single person at party is having a good time apart from himself.
And that's the worst thing about it, because if someone isn't enjoying themselves, he's not enjoying
That's it.
himself. Face push up, face push up, fam.
Outside down face. Upside down face.
Kdeem, I wanted to ask you just a separate topic, especially because a lot of us are music man, and we all enjoy music, especially because we do music as well. What was your favorite album of 2023?
Goodness me.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, of course you know. Don Toliver, Love
Yeah, I knew
Sick.
it.
My goodness. Find me a better album this
Honestly,
please, anybody.
I went back and I listened to it, and I thought to myself, what a concept album! What a concept, and everything. It's like he gives you everything you want, kind of from. Especially if you like, I don't know, like some people like Travis Scott. Some people enjoy that kind of hip hop.
Yeah.
But he does everything. He does R&B, he does hip hop, he does
everything.
yeah. He's a brilliant. He produces all his own music for the most part. You know, it's a helping hand with things, but still.
That album there, beside him being my twin, that album there is got pretty much everything you could ask for from an R&B album, man. Even if you don't like him or like his voice, what he does to every song. There's not. I can skip a couple songs, but only because I've heard it 100 times, not because I don't like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the album's bliss. Personally, that's my favorite album. What about you guys? Oh, you wasn't expecting that.
You know what? It's really funny because I don't think I've really sat with a lot of albums and really enjoy them, and I'm probably discrediting a few because there's a few that came out last year that I thought were really good. Did Alpha House came out?
No,
last year?
No, that was the year before.
That was a great
cold
album.
album.
That was a great album as well.
That's the album.
There's a few, and I'm just probably forgetting a few of
Larry
them.
June, The Great Escape.
Larry June.
Man like Larry June.
That's a shout.
You have
for me.
Raven Roses from Rima.
Oh yeah.
Raven Roses was a cold one.
I've missed all of these.
Yeah.
Calm down, calm down.
Yeah, but you know what? I've heard it.
But I mean, in terms of like albums,
Oh,
I'm not your guy still.
Calm, bro. It's calm.
Yeah.
It's not everyone will sit and listen through a whole album, bro.
Because I can't do that anymore. Like, remember, I used to be able to do that a lot, and we would have conversations about certain albums and like underground rappers and stuff like that, or just artists in
currency.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I just can't do it anymore, man. I can't do it anymore. Like, not even because I've recently tried to
On album still.
take it some albums, you know, and just actually sit down and, you know, just try and listen to it right through. But I don't know if it's just down to my concentration now, or if I just don't vibe with the music the same way. Because when I go back to artists that I used to listen to back in the day, I don't get that same feel from them. So what I was kind of looking for, I can't disconnect from that.
Do you grow with artists, or do you feel like you outgrow them and you enjoy them for the time that they are in?
Yeah, for the time that they're in, because sometimes, obviously, as an artist, you have to adapt and like change how you're doing things. And I feel like if you change a whole different lane, like you're now doing a different type of genre or doing music a different way, you got a whole different flow. That's not what I came for, and I'm not vibing with that. If you're giving me a different version of kind of the same stuff, then I'm like, all right, cool. I understand. I can see the progression and the elevation in what you're doing, but. And I will stick with that, do you know what I mean? But if you're giving me something else, I'm just like, I don't know,
I think that's the beauty of music, though, because as the artist changes, you change as a human as well. So what appeals to you is going to change regardless if that man makes the same music for 10 years.
Yeah, it's true.
You're forever growing as well. You said it yourself, you might just not connect with them the same now at this moment in your life, bro. Them vibes aren't the same to you. I used to be able to listen to drill music religiously, and now I can physically feel the strain on my ears. Like, I can physically feel it. Like, I know if I listen to a whole album of drill, I'm ready to slap someone in the mouth. For no reason, bro. For no reason, bro.
I think it depends on which drill.
Bro, I was listening to Millions today.
Yeah, his new album.
I tried it. I went back to his old one.
Yeah, fair.
Respect.
Millions of people go back.
Millions
go back strap.
I ain't heard his new one.
Even, and I like K Trap. Like, I enjoy his flow.
I liked his team.
I can't lie, I never really liked K Trap.
Their tape came out like, but even that,
there's a few tunes on this.
4 or 5 tracks probably on there. But that's, for me, I feel like that is a good benchmark. If you can get 4 or 5 tracks out of 10, 15, whatever, and people enjoy that, then I think you've done pretty well in today's attention span.
I feel like music is just processed differently today, in today's day and age. Like back in the day, I remember there was less music, but it was more timeless. Like, for example, someone would release a single, and that single would probably be the soundtrack for a film. If that makes sense. And you hear that for a while, and then that's the biggest hit on the album. But then there's other big hits on the album as well, if that makes sense.
You had to search for music. Like, you think about
and
it,
you play it over and over, because it's the way we consume. So you got streams. So streams is like continuous. Yeah. But you have new streams. So you listen to this for a bit, someone else drops, you listen to that, whereas before you had to go buy the CD. You listen, you soak the CD in, and then the CD's like, all right, I mess with this art. This is my artist. You listen, another one person drops a CD. You take time to listen to that CD. It's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, you held on.
And then there's like MP3s as well. But when you had MP3s, it was just digital CDs, because they wasn't releasing it as quick, if that makes sense. But now it's like an artist will release an album today, and if it doesn't do well, because he's got so many songs in his locker, he might try to release another one 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, or he's just gonna do a deluxe version, and it's like, like how do I the deluxe in the first place?
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
And then just work on promoting that one.
I think the key difference is, even 30 years ago, maybe 40 years ago, you had to have a label to get on a level where we can find your music.
Very true.
Now I can I ordered a few things from Amazon today and tomorrow.
Ben from down the road can do it.
Yeah, you can buy my CD off Amazon. It will get sent to your house if I really want. But do you know what? As well, you look at just quickly. But even just CDs and albums, like you look at some of the greatest, even like R&B. Like look at Confessions by Usher. He didn't release an album until 3 years after that. He let it marinate for 3 years, and that's because you could allow music to marinate for that time. And everyone remembers the little scene when he's on the phone, and like these things all.
That's the issue now, though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
they will remember
so
it.
much,
So
The art versus the income.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because for me, it's like some people are just releasing music because they know it will get streamed, and that's the issue with listening to music now. No one really appreciates people's art. What takes time it takes to put into the art. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, my man's released a tune today. My girl's released an album the other day. Someone else is releasing another album here. I got to listen to all of these. You don't get time to just take in one album and really listen to what this person has to say on their album, because people forget it's not just music. Someone's got something to say.
Someone's got something to say.
Do you get what I'm saying?
And do you know what, Dan, as well? I think sometimes people. Don't get me wrong. I think we've all got the ability to say if something's good or bad. I don't think we should take that away from people. But it does take it. Like artists, sometimes we're sitting there and we're hearing the same loop 100 times over before it's even come out, and we're just sitting there and we're like, you're almost scared to even sometimes put something out, or you're like, does it sound good? You doubt yourself even when you're trying to mix something or master it. Does it sound good enough? Get in the car, play it there. Sound shit. The next day wake up, what sounded good last night doesn't sound good today. Like there's so many different mind games, and then you put something out and then within an hour someone's not listened to it properly, or they have, and they're like, oh shit, the whole internet's telling you that's rubbish.
That's creative. That's the creative space in general.
But I was even going to touch on the fact that I think that's why I really enjoy Kendrick. I think that's why I really enjoy Kendrick. The fact that I'm not sure how many years between his releases properly, like, or months, should I say, between his releases, but I feel like he allows you to really take in.
That's just what you're saying.
And do you know what I mean? Because there's tapes like Section 80, ADHD. Do you know what I mean? That I can go back,
Timeless.
Opposites attract.
and do you know what I mean? And listen to it from a mature mind.
But you feel in the same place.
I feel in the same place, and I'm finding something new about that. It was just the other day that we realized that, or someone pointed out that all his tapes are to do with the different types of media.
I heard.
One's a magazine, one's a poster, one was, I can't remember which.
One was a movie.
One was a movie. Yeah. And when you're looking at it, and you're thinking, and one was the latest one was a theatre, innit?
Yeah,
Mr.
like that, so like a theatre play.
One where he's going,
Kid Mad City was the
Mad City is
the
crazy.
first one. That was the movie.
That was the movie.
That was crazy.
And there's one that's a play.
That tape,
which was
you see that tape?
That's mad.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
That tape, it changed something, fam.
Which one?
Good Kid Mad City.
Yeah.
That tape, I couldn't stop playing it.
Yeah, what a time.
I couldn't, like, every track.
Yeah.
It didn't really get too many. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just let
Someone
it.
say Domino's? You know what I mean?
Everything.
What a time.
But
What a time, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I guess we come to the end of a.
So I was just even going to ask one more thing.
No,
as well.
go on,
Does anyone have like? So me personally, I listen to music, or I feel connected to it more because it reminds me of a time in my life. So I always remember. So when I listen to Nipsey Hussle, Crenshaw, back in the day, and it just reminds me of a certain time, and it's like that's why I can listen to that, because I can go back to that time. The Gold Link and the.
Hey, listen, that brings you back to Portugal all the time.
There you go. The Gold Link and Santi.
Santi.
You see that? You know already.
Yeah, when that plays now, we're back in that bus.
Yeah, we're back in that bus, that 12-seater,
Oh man,
Do you know what I mean? Just cruising down the motorway.
Making me sad, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Those times they were bliss.
Yeah. I said it on my story the other day that I was trying to look for this house tune or whatever, and there's a tape. There's a tape that I just remember when I was driving in the mountains, and I was listening to this house tape. And every time I hear it, I'm just it takes me back to when I'm just sitting at the edge of a cliff, just looking out on the horizon. And it's just like, that's how I get
But I
connected
think
to
music's
music.
supposed to
I hear
do that to you, but then at the same on the flip side, I'm like that as well. But then I'm constantly on the search for new music as well.
Is there a song that does that for
because
you?
I appreciate the art.
Yeah.
Like, I like new sounds.
Yeah.
I like old sounds. I like familiar sounds. But then, if I hear something that's new that somebody might not expect me to listen to, like maybe an indie song or a rock song, I enjoy it. I'll go back. I'll find a song and I'll go to the whole tape and play the whole tape. And be
Yeah.
like,
I think
what's going in my
a lot
library?
of us probably has that. We all have that same sort of certain tracks take you back.
Is there a song for you? 'Cause I was gonna ask each
I've
one.
got a
do you know the
few.
song?
I've got
What's
a
their
few.
songs?
What's ones? Can you pick one of them? No.
It's not even. It's just house.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
me,
yeah.
house takes.
You lot used to cut.
Takes, yeah.
Smart.
Cut out the floor.
Listen, man,
See,
were-
we used to jump
man
in the
were
air.
recording.
You
Man were recording me and Sean.
Tesco car park.
Yeah, I remember you. I got you to record me one time. Yeah.
It's the spin. It's the jump.
There's a lot of tunes, but I think house is on.
Yeah.
I feel like that period of time where house was popping the most, I feel like I was enjoying my life the most. in
Yeah,
that period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anytime I hear house, it just takes me back to that time where I was just
Carefree.
Yeah.
Carefree.
There's like different genres though. That
I've
take you
got.
back
That's what I was gonna say because I got
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Because I got like Janet K, Silly Games
Yeah,
reminds me
yeah.
of my mum.
Okay. Yeah,
So like things like that, like old Caribbean kind of big tunes. But then when I think about like uni and going through that Pound Cake by Drake on Nothing Was the Same. That song, I would have that on reef. It's the beat. It's the beat.
Ellie Gold sample.
Man.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, so there's certain ones, there's certain things that just take you back.
Yeah, like grime music,
Even grime.
like grime,
Excuse me.
like Crazy Titch, Riley, Lizzy, you know what I mean, Skeppy, JME, like all of the greats, Kano, Ghetto, before he was Gets, takes me back to like end of primary school,
Yeah.
secondary school, and then it's like Black the Ripper, God rest his soul. He took me through. I grew with Black the Ripper, innit? Like, there's many artists that I've grown with. As you know, Young Steph is my favorite UK artist ever.
Big up Young Steph.
You got Blade. Do you get what I'm saying? But Youngs is he's the best for me.
Yeah.
I used to love Timber, but he keeps going in the nuts. He's not releasing as much music. But it's like when I listen to those or go back to the older tapes, it takes me to a certain time in my life. If I listen to Garage, it takes me to a time in my life. Do you get what I'm saying? When I listen to house, depending on what house tune it is, depends on what stage of my life I remember. Jungle. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, certain indie tunes will remind me of a film I went to go watch with. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like from a movie and like, I remember that tune, I like that tune, I'm gonna Shazam that or find
I'm
that
gonna
tune.
throw something in there.
Yeah, go for it.
The year before last now. Goodness me, you're 2024.
Yeah.
The year before last, I'm a Piano stage changed my life and took me to the future.
Oh god.
I felt like when I heard I'm a Piano coming out, those speakers in that festival on that beach, I heard my theme songs for the rest or for the next few years of my life.
There you go.
Honestly, I fell in love with I'm a Piano.
It can do that though, because I remember hearing House for the
It's a
first time.
house.
That was me. I was sold.
It's hearing music like that on speaker because it's built for it.
Oh my!
It's built for it.
And you hear a whole different bass line from what you feel it.
You feel it in your toes.
Bro.
Yeah.
So honestly, you could be deaf and still hear the vibes.
Oh, that's dark.
No. Sorry.
That's dark.
raw.
It's true though.
But it's true though. No, you feel it. But it's true. It's true though. It's true, fam.
Hey, that's
It's
one of
true.
my worst fears.
I think one of my worst fears is not worst fears, but something I wouldn't want to do is going blind.
Same.
Because I love creating.
I've actually partied with a deaf person. Actually, to be
You done
fair.
what?
I've partied with a deaf person.
Partied. What do you mean?
Partied.
Oh, partied.
Yeah,
I
with
thought
a
you said
deaf person.
partied.
No. With a deaf person.
How was that, bro?
Yeah, that must have been a mad experience.
I knew there was.
I can't lie, I don't know if I'd be able to.
It
No,
must
it
have
was.
been good vibes.
It was.
Can't lie.
It was very good vibes because it
what
was
did they
carefree. Huh?
I can't even. Do you know?
No, you're just
You know what?
listening.
Can you remember?
No, he's taking the
It's not.
Hey, this is
You lot.
I can't do what I'm thinking, but I'll show you after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
one second you hear the
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I'm not a horrible person, but you know people can misinterpret things
not
online.
laughing at
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Like, I just got a picture in my mind of how they were partying, and it's It's mad.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, looking at them, you could see that something just wasn't the same. Like, or it wasn't what everyone's used to.
Stop, man.
No, I'm being real.
I'm telling him to stop, bro. I'm telling him to stop, man. But it's not a laughing matter.
Yeah, but then obviously when I went over, and then obviously the person that they was with, who obviously does the sign language and everything like that, I asked like, what's going on? Do you know what I mean?
This guy, idiot, you know?
And
What's going on?
yeah, no, I was just like, what, like, yeah, just I can't remember how I asked, but it wasn't that straightforward. But yeah, they were more than happy to kind of talk to me about. No, not the person. The person who was with the deaf person.
So I was gonna say they probably lip read.
Yeah, and they can just feel the vibrations. They can feel the vibrations. They're dancing to the vibrations. You got a terrible. Anyway,
This is why this is killing you, bro.
Videos.
You see, that's what I was thinking about.
That's why
Kdeem, this is why I love you, bro. Because I know you knew what I was thinking about.
No, but that's why.
That's why.
But I know what you're talking about.
That video just go around in my head.
I know, but that's the image that I had in my mind, isn't it? Like,
We come to the end of another episode.
I'm not even like laughing at what Sean's saying. I'm laughing at the video that's in my head.
Hey guys, yeah, we come to the end. We've come to the end of it.
Episode 75. Here with your favourite buns.
Yeah, listen.
No judging now, people.
None of that.
Yeah,
None of that. We need them views. So.
Just cut out his face.
Yeah. Just edit me out, man, please.
Yeah,
But
we've
yeah,
been here with Aaron.
We're here with Shaw's.
Been there with Shapes.
DCB,
AKA
Chargy D,
AKA
Uncle Man Dan.
Come on.
And we got
And
a
a
special
special guest.
guest.
Kdeem on it.
Plug your socials for us.
Hold on. Before he does that, round of applause, man. Round of applause for London.
Big up you guys. Episode 75.
Big up.
Yes.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Socials. This is kind of complicated, isn't it? Kdeem17. So KDEEM17. Kdeem17
And what's
is
that
the
for?
socials.
Is that
That's
for the-
Instagram. That's Instagram.
Okay, that's for the music, yeah?
Yeah, that's for everything
Oh,
artist
everything.
wise. We're gonna do it that way, man. Kdeem17 on Instagram, people.
Yeah.